All right, shalom, shalom. First and foremost, I would love to give all praises and honor and glory unto Yahweh, Bahashem Yahweh Shai, Yahweh being the name of God, and Yahweh Shai being the name of Jesus Christ. It's going to be a quick video. I want to touch on Proverbs, the first chapter. Proverbs 1 and verse number 24, I believe. And just talking about, when your fear cometh, man. When your fear cometh, is the Lord going to defend you? Is the Lord going to be with you? And how's the Lord going to be with you? Is by the things that you was doing on the earth. I want to start off. I just did a video, and so that's these priests up here, but the video I had no audio, so I do it again, right? But let's touch on. I want to start in Isaiah, the 55th chapter, or 55, Isaiah 55. Okay, this Isaiah 55 and verse number 1. It says, "Ho, everyone that thirsteth, come ye to the waters, and he that have no money, come ye buy and eat. Yet come buy wine and milk without money and without price." So the Lord said, "Hey, look, if you don't have any money, hey, look, you could come and get these waters freely, man. You could always come at the Lord said, come to your mother house." Let me look this priest over. The Lord said you could come to your mother house. Let's look this priest up, though. Let's see. Let me look up. Let me see. What a blue letter. Let me look up mother house. I believe it's in Proverbs. Maybe it's not. Maybe I missed scrolling it up, right? But nevertheless, the Lord said, let me go back. Let me go back. It says, "Ho, everyone that thirsteth, come ye to the waters, and he that have no money, come ye, buy and eat. Yet come buy wine and milk without money and without price." And now, is this a literal milk and honey, or is that literal? No, this is talking about a spiritual, talking about the wisdom of the Most High, right? Let's go to the book of Revelation. Let me get this. So this is a spiritual. This is a spiritual food, not a physical. This Revelation 10 and 10, it says, "And I took the little book out of the angel's hand." What is that? The scrolls of the Most High, the Bible. And I took the little book out of the angel's hand and I ate it up. Did he literally eat this book out of the angel's hand? No, meaning he started getting into the word. He started eating the milk and honey that we just read about. All right, he started eating that milk and honey. Spiritually, he started eating it up. It says, and it was in my mouth sweet as honey. And as soon as I had eaten it, my belly was bitter. Because this word, when you first get it, it's like sweet unto you, You find out that you're God's chosen people. You find out that you're the priest of the Most High. You find out God loves you. You're the apple of his eye. You find out all these things. You find out the kingdom of heaven is coming. You find out the truth of the Bible. You find out that God is not a white man. He's actually, this is not Jesus. You find out that he looks something like you, right? I'm get a better photo. See, these images this is crazy. It's a lot more images of, Black Jesus, so-called. Right. I think you look up actually. Let me see. I just get this photo. There you go. It's not a bad photo. But you find out Yahweh Shai is a so-called black man with woolly hair and red eyes. These things is sweet unto you. You find out vengeance is coming upon your enemies. But the Lord said, when he ate it up, he said, Slakia, he said, and as soon as I had eaten it, it was my belly was bitter. Okay. meaning that you find out about the things of this life that's not so beautiful, that a lot of your family members that you wanted to, get this truth and understand it, you find out that the reality of it is that a lot of them not gonna make it. You find out the reality of you gotta wait on the Lord. You be in this thing for so many years and you find out, okay, I gotta wait on the Lord. You understand? So let's go back. Let's go back to Isaiah the 55th chapter. Where is that at? I don't have it pulled up. Let's go back to Isaiah 55. Let's read that again. It says, "Ho, everyone that thirsteth, come ye to the waters, and he that have no money, come ye buy and eat. Yet come buy wine and milk without money and without price." So the Lord said, he said, come, I'm gonna jump down to verse number 3. Incline your ear, meaning listen, listen and come unto me. Hear, and your soul shall live. You see that? So this is what the Lord wants out of his people, to come to the waters. And you don't have to have money to do this. You don't have to have money to come in here and listen. And the Lord said, and your soul shall live. And I will make an everlasting covenant with you, even the sure mercies of David. So the Most High wants his people to come back to him and just return, man. And Lord, he started getting on, that you spend your money on things and you spend your time on things that's not even profitable. That's not even bread, right? So now I want to touch on the Proverbs, the first chapter. And Lord, this is edifying, exhorting unto the nation of Israel, man. So that's what these lessons are about, is to be exhorting and comfort you, so you can do the work and so you can put your hand to the plow and serve the Most High and ultimately get the kingdom of heaven. Because the Lord told, we'll get that, but this is Proverbs 1 and verse number 20. It says, wisdom crieth without, she uttereth her voice in the streets. She cried from the chief place of concourse and the opening of the gates. And the city she uttereth her word, saying, how long, you simple ones, will you love simplicity? And the scorners delight in their scorning, and fools hate knowledge. It says, turn you at my reproof, and behold, I will pour out my spirit unto you. I will make known my words unto you. Right? That's what the Most High is doing. He's making his words known unto his people. The Lord is pouring out his spirit unto his people, The Lord is, he got the men of the Lord crying. Because that's how the Lord speaks. The Lord speaks through his prophets. Right? We can get that. The Lord speaks to his prophets. We're gonna break this whole thing down to show the people that show the people that this is how the Most High is speaking unto you. The prophets. The Lord not gonna come out of the sky and whisper in your ear. No, wisdom is crying without. The Lord said, "I will make." Where's that at? I will make known my words unto you. How is the Lord making his words known unto the people? His prophets, man. That's mainly how the Lord is making his words known unto his people. And he's pouring out his spirit unto you, man. But what is the people doing? Let me get this precept first. Let's go to the book of Luke. Let's go to Luke 14. Let's get 23. Luke 14:23 said, and the Lord said unto the servant, go into the highways and hedges and compel them to come in, that my house may be filled. Right? So that's what the men of the Lord is doing. They're going out to the highways and hedges, which is the chief place of concourse, and they compelling the people to come in. They telling them to we're telling them to, turn you at the Most High reproof, man. We're telling the people, to return unto the Lord, forsake this wicked world, forsake the love of the flesh, the love of the eye, the lust of the eyes, and the love of this life, and the pride of life. So I keep roughly paraphrasing. Well, that's John. Let me see. Let's go to that. So 2 John. Wait, 1 John. Let's see. Look this up. Slock here. This 1 John 2:16. For all, Slocky, I get 15. Yeah. Love not the world, neither the things that are in the world. If any man love the world, the love of the Father is not in him. For all that is in the world, the lust of the flesh, the lust of the eyes, and the pride of life is not of the Father, but is of the world. And the world passeth away, and the lust thereof. But he that doeth the will of the Lord abideth forever. So this is what we try and tell our people that look, that the things that you're doing in the world that you love so much is going to pass away. But the will of the Most High, you're going to abide forever. The people that do the will of the Lord, you're going to abide forever, man. So this is what we are warning our people and letting them know of the judgments that's written in the Bible, man. Right? And we're telling you this is what the Lord's going to do unto the mass majority of our people if they don't want to turn after Most High reproof. It says, verse number 24, because I have called and you refused. See, people thinking they're refusing our word. They're thinking that we're coming out there on the highways and byways and we're speaking our words. Nah, man, you're refusing the Lord's words. Because the men of the Lord that's out there in the highways and byways through the four corners of the earth, they're speaking the Lord's words, right? They're reading the scriptures out of the Bible, man, and they're telling you, this is what the Lord said to do to get the kingdom of heaven. This is what the Most High said to do to avoid punishment, man, to avoid judgment. You understand? Let's go to that in the book of Sirach right quick. Kind of Sirach 15 and verse number 16. It says, he have set fire and water before thee, stretch forth thy hand unto whether thou wilt. Before man is life and death, and whether him liking shall be given him. So the Lord said, the Lord have set fire and water before you, man. Whatever you want, you go ahead and get it. But the Lord's giving you an option to choose life, man. He's giving you this option to do right, man. The Lord not leaving it. He not leaving you in confusion or like you never knew how to live right. The Lord is telling you, this is how you live right. This is how you get the kingdom of heaven. Stop eating damn pork. Stop backbiting. Stop breaking the Shabbat. Stop breaking the Sabbath day, right? Brothers, grow your beards out. Sisters, put off the pants and put on the dress. You know, the simple things, man. But what does the people do? They refuse. They say that ain't the Bible. You guys are false prophets. You guys are broke. You know, they refuse. The Lord said, I have stretched out my hand and no man regarded. And nobody cares. Lord stretched out his hand. And nobody cares, man. And that's what you ultimately see. You ultimately see the mass majority of the people that's on the earth, they don't care what you got to say. 25, but you have sat not all my counsel and with none of my reproof. So all the counsel of the Lord that the Lord's trying to give you, you don't care about it. People don't care about it. Verse 26, I will also laugh at your calamity. I will mock when your fear cometh. Now, this is the God of the Bible, man. He said he's going to laugh at your calamity. Your calamity is like sudden destruction or when evils come upon you. The Lord said he's gonna laugh at that, man. And he's gonna mock when your fear cometh. When you mock something, you're making fun of that thing. You're kind of, you're laughing at it. You're making jokes like, "How look at that," The Lord said he's gonna laugh at you and mock you when your fear cometh. When your baby is starving, the Lord gonna laugh. When When things get bad out here in the streets of America, the Lord is gonna make fun of you because you're not returning unto Him. When your fear cometh as a desolation and your destruction cometh as a whirlwind, when distress and anguish cometh upon you, then they shall call upon me, but I will not answer. They shall seek me early, but they shall not find me. And that's what's gonna happen, man. If you're not seeking the Most High now, in the days to come, you're gonna call upon the Lord, and He's not gonna answer you. And you're gonna seek Him early, and you ain't gonna be able to find Him. Let's go to Isaiah 55 and 6. Isaiah 55 and verse 6 says, "Seek ye the Lord while He may be found. Call ye upon Him while He is near." You see that? Seek the Most High while He may be found, and call upon Him while He is near. The Lord is near right now, and it's the time that you could seek the Most High, where it's grace and mercy. Don't despise the grace and mercy of the Lord, man. The time we have now to you could put on the the music and read your scriptures. This is the grace of the Lord. Because the days is coming where you're not gonna have no more time to do that anymore. There's gonna be so much chaos and confusion on the earth. You're not gonna have time to read your Bible and to sit back and relax to the Spirit on the Shabbat day and read your scriptures, light an incense, light a candle, hold your menorah, hold your shofar, read your scriptures in the comfort of your own house. Them days will come to an end. The days of survival is about to be on the earth. You're not going to have time to get built up in the Spirit and get built up in knowledge of the Lord. It's going to be over, man. This is the grace of the Lord, man. People think the grace of the Most High is just, I don't know, man. But this is the grace of the Most High. The days you're living now. Verse number 29 says, "For that they hated knowledge and did not choose the fear of the Lord." People don't fear the Most High. They do whatever they want to do. They say what they want to say. They talk how they want to talk. And they have no fear and reverence of the Lord. And they do what they want to do. They despise all my reproof. Therefore, they shall eat the fruit of their own way and be filled with their own devices. So the Lord going to leave you out there. "For the turning away of the simple shall slay them, and the prosperity of fools shall destroy them. But whoso hearken unto me shall dwell safely, and shall be quiet from the fear of evil." So hearken unto the words of the Lord, man. And you're going to dwell safely, man. This all we're trying to tell our people. We're trying to give our people safety, security, protection, but they take it as evil. And we become enemies of our own people because we tell them the truth. Let me get this precept. All right, it's the book of Galatians. This Galatians 4 and 16. "Am I therefore become your enemy because I tell you the truth?" That's what happens to a lot of our people, man. We become your enemy because we try and tell you the truth. The truth is that you're special. The truth is that the Lord loves you above everybody. He chose you to be better than everybody upon the face of the earth. That's just the truth. The truth is everybody's not going to be saved. The truth is that the kingdom of heaven is going to be different rankings in the kingdom of heaven. Just how it is in America, everyone's not going to be holding hands and be on one accord. Nah, man. You're going to have different ranks in the kingdom of heaven. This is how you have in any other empire. But we become your enemy until we tell you that. We become your enemy because we're telling you that you're going to be the top people on the earth. We become your enemy because we tell you that you got to seek the Most High. that you gotta stop eating pork because it's destroying your health. We become your enemy because we tell the sisters that, look, a woman is not made to wear pants. We become your enemy because we tell you that you got to stop eating crab and lobster. We become your enemy because we tell you that you got to stop gossiping. We tell our people to stop gossiping, and now they want to fight you. Now they want to talk more stuff about you. So the Lord said again, am I therefore become your enemy because I tell you the truth? And Lord willing to put out, Lord willing, if you watch this video, Lord willing, you don't become an enemy of the Most High or one of our enemies because we're telling you the truth. The simple truth, man. All right? So let's go back to Proverbs and I'll close up. It's the book of Proverbs, chapter 1. And we're going to kick off where we left off at. Okay, I'll read that last part again. It says, but whoso hearken unto me shall dwell safely and shall be quiet from the fear of evil. So if you listen to the words of the Most High, you're going to dwell safely. If you do what the Lord told you to do and be obedient unto the words of the Most High, you're going to be all right, you know. But if you don't, and you want to do your own thing and go your own way and say, look, I'm going to find everybody got their own truth. People say that I got my own truth. But there's only one truth, right? So keep the commandments of the Most High and you shall live and you will dwell safely, man. And this is what we tell our people, and we're just giving a warning. Let me get Ezekiel 3. Ezekiel 3:17, Son of man, I have made thee a watchman unto the house of Israel. Therefore hear the words at my mouth. So these watchmen, they hear the words of the Most High at his mouth and what they do, and give them warning from me. So the watchmen, they read the words of the Most High. They go into the scriptures and find out what the Lord is saying, and then they go out there and they give the people warning. Because it's literally the warning of the Lord, not the warning of man or the warning of something. We just want to go out there. Like the brother said, we was out there at camp, and the brother said, he said, you're using scare tactics. Well, this is what the Lord said. We're warning you from the Most High. We're not trying to scare. We're telling you this is just a warning. We're not scaring you into doing. No, this is just what the Lord said. And he told us to go out there and tell them this is what's going to happen if you don't get right. If you don't turn away from your wickedness, you're going to die. If you don't come back and keep the commandments, you're going to surely perish. The Lord said, thou shalt surely die. Let's continue on. When I say unto the wicked, thou shalt surely die, and thou givest him not warning, nor speakest to warn the wicked from his wicked way. Because in the time of Noah, wasn't Noah warning the people? He kept telling people, hey, the flood is coming. Look, get right. Get your spirit right. Come back to the Lord, Get on this ark. He was warning them. Same thing again. There's nothing new under the sun. It says to save his life, the same wicked man shall die in his iniquity. So if Noah didn't warn the people, the Lord would have got out with Noah, man. How you not going to warn the people when you know the will of the Lord? You know that the flood is coming. Same way with us, man. We know missiles is coming to America, man. We know this place is going to be destroyed in fire, like the Bible say. So we have to warn the people. We can't just hold the knowledge of the Lord in and just keep it for ourselves. Now we have to warn the people. We have to tell the people at least, like, look, this is coming. Y'all have to get right. Y'all have to do right by the Lord. It says, but his blood will I require at thy hand. So we don't warn you, then your blood is upon us. Verse number 19. Yet, if thou warn the wicked, and he turn not from his wickedness, nor from his wicked way, he shall die in his iniquity, but thou hast delivered thy soul. You see that? So we're telling the people that, look, return to the Most High and turn from your wickedness, or else your wickedness is going to be upon your own head. So, Lord, when this is edifying, exhorting, and comforting unto the nation of Israel, and I say, Shalom, Israel, Shalom.